सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः। विचार सागर chapter 6 page number 218 topic number 338 in the middle. स्वप्नेतक्षणोत्पन्नेषु पदार्थेषु इमे गिरिनदीसमुद्रादयः मम जन्मनः प्रागेव उत्पन्नाः वर्षसहस्रकालादारभ्य वर्तन्ते इति प्रतीतिर्भवति केषाञ्चित् तत्र तत्क्षणोत्पन्ने स्वप्नपदार्थे या चिरन्तनत्वप्रतीतिः सा भ्रान्तिरेव। We are seeing the Trividha Sattavada and Dvividha Sattavada. Trividha Sattavada means three orders of reality. Dvividha Satta means two orders of reality. There are two views in Advaita itself. Some people who are in Advaita alone, they take Trividha Sattavada. What are those Trividha Satta? Satta means reality. Three types of realities. Paramarthika Satta or absolute reality is one order of reality. Vyavaharika Satta, relative order of reality, is second order of reality. Pratibhasika Satta is objective reality or projected reality, that is third order of reality. These three orders of reality we come to know. One is Brahman, Paramarthika Satyam, Trikale api tisthati tat sat Brahma Paramarthika Satyam. Jagat, what I am experiencing, is Vyavaharika Satyam, relative order of reality. Then Swapna is projected order of reality. We all accept that, Vedantins, Advaita Vedantins. But there are some views are there about this order of reality. Some group of Advaitins, their view is there are no three orders of reality, really speaking. Relative order of reality is also like projected or objective reality alone or pratibhasika satyam only. For that, in three orders of reality, we have taken the example world, Jagat, for Vyavaharika Satyam. For Pratibhasika Satyam, Swapna we have taken in TSV, Trividha Sattavada. So that example we are seeing Swapna Drishtanta. The second Dvividha Sattavadi or Drishti Srishtivadi. Trividha Sattavadi TSV, Trividha Sattavada. In short abbreviation is TSV. Every time you cannot write such a big name. TSV, but you should remember the abbreviation properly. Otherwise, confusion will come. Trividha Sattavada, another name is Srishti Drishti Vada. Srishti Drishti Vada. Second Vada is Drishti Srishti Vada, Dvividha Sattavada. If you don't understand these two, also Dvividha Sattavada you are not able to accept also, you will get liberation. There is no problem. But Nischala is elaborately explaining this Dvividha Sattavada is correct and final. Dvividha Sattavada means Vyavaharika Prapancha also comes under Pratibhasika Swapnavat. He gives a logic. What is that logic? Vyavaharika Prapancha, Jagrat Prapancha Mithya. Jagrat Prapancha Mithya Karyatvat Swapna Prapanchavat. That is his Nischala is standing upon this DSV, Dvividha Sattavada. So Purvapakshi was objecting in this 338. He said, Swapna Padarthaha Sakshad Avidya Karyam we accept, but Jagrat Padarthaha Tadiyaha Sadharana Karana Janyam iti Jagrat Swapnayoho na Samyam iti Shanka. So that Trividha Sattavadi raised his objection. I cannot accept Swapna and Jagrat, dreamer and waker, both are equal. What was the discussion went on in previous classes? We saw the Dvividha Sattavadi says Vyavaharika Prapancha also is born out of, generated by Mula Vidya only. Mula Vidya only. Then what is the difference between Kshanika Vijnanavadi and a side point? Kshanika Vijnanavadi Buddhist also says there are two common features, one uncommon feature between Dvividha Sattavadi and Trividha Sattavadi. Dvividha Sattavadi says Mula Vidya projects the world. Mula Vidya or Maya projects the world. Dvividha Sattavadi. Now keep aside the Trividha Sattavada. Now I am comparing the Kshanika Vijnanavadi. Many people think Kshanika Vijnanavadi and Advaiti are similar. No, it is not similar, there are differences. Kshanika Vijnanavadi says Jagrat Prapancha is projected by, generated by one's own buddhi. He says that's why Kshanika Vijnana. Vijnana means buddhi. So Kshanika Vijnanavadi says this Jagrata Prapancha is projected by buddhi, one's own buddhi. But Vedantin won't accept that. We say Jagrat Prapancha is projected by Mula Vidya. This is the difference between Kshanika Vijnanavadi and Dvividha Sattavadi. What are the common features between Kshanika Vijnanavada and Dvividha Sattavadi. The difference is, commonness is, we also say there is no sthiratvam in the world. Vyavaharika Prapancha has got unsteadiness. Same point Kshanika Vijnanavadi also says Jagrat Prapancha is having asthirata, unsteadiness. It doesn't have steadiness. So we agree. He also agree. This is common feature. The second common feature is Vedantin also Dvividha Sattavadi are the one who accept two orders of reality. That person, Vedantin, says Jagat is mithya, anirvachaniyam. Kshanika Vijnanavadi also says Jagat is mithya. These 2 points are common. Asthirata and mithyatvam. Asthiratvam and mithyatvam of Jagat is common between Dvividha Sattavadi and Kshanika Vijnanavadi. But uncommon feature is we say Jagat is born out of Mula Vidya Maya. He says Jagat is born out of Buddhi. These are the differences and common features of Kshanika Vijnanavadi and Dvividha Sattavadi. Now, here in this portion, what Purvapakshi said, both are different. Swapna you cannot take, you cannot say Jagrat is like a Swapna. We have to establish Jagat Midhyatvam. So, Nischaladasa takes it. Since Swapna is unreal, Pratibhasika Satyam, similarly Jagat is also Swapnavat, he is telling. Karya Karanatvam is there for Jagrat Prapancha. In Swapna, there is no Karya Karanata, Purvapakshi said. We are telling, we means Nischaladasa is telling, Dvividha Sattavadi says, Purvapakshi is Trividha Sattavadi, Siddhanti is, in this portion, Siddhanti is Dvividha Sattavadi. Swapne takshane utpanneshu padartheshu. Even Swapna. See, the double standard. Nischaladasa says, don't have double standardness. Dream is not a dream for a dreamer in dream. Dream is not a dream for a dreamer in dream. You are talking about the dream is unreal from waking state. From waking state you are telling dream is unreal. But for dreamer, dream is not unreal. It is waking state for him. Therefore, swapne takshano utpanneshu padardheshu. That objects which are born, this is Siddhanti, born at the time of dream, ime giri nadina samudradayaha, these mountains, nadi, rivers, samudra, oceans, mama janmanaha prageva utpanna. You are telling they are all born before my birth. This is the Purvapakshi Trividha Sattavadi argument. Varsha Sahasra Kalad Arabhya Vartamte. They are all continuing from so many years. Varsha Sahasra, from thousands of years before my birth. They are there and they are continuing. This is the within inverted commas. Iti Pratitir Bhavati. I have that experience. I know my great grandfather was there. At that time mountains are there, rivers are there, ocean also was there. How can they are like a dream? Pratitir Bhavati Keshanchit. Tatra, in dream, Takshanotpanne, dream is only 90 seconds, 90 seconds. It is. स्वप्न पदार्थे या चिरंतनत्वं प्रतीतिः सा भ्रांतिरेव. I accept swapna is bhranti because it is not having permanency. Chirantanam means permanency, experience is not there. Only 90 seconds. That means 1.5 minute. 1.5 minute dream, how can it has permanency? Bhranti, I accept. Tasmat, up to here we saw in the previous class. So, Swapna Prapanchasya also it has got Chirantanatvam is not there, but Vyavaharika Prapancha. So, Siddhanti is quoting the Purvapakshi, Trividha Sattavadi. तत्र तत्क्षणोत्पन्ने स्वप्नपदार्थे या चिरन्त्वनत्वं प्रतीति सा भ्रान्तिरेव. तस्मात् यथा अविद्यया स्वप्ने मिथ्याभूता गिरिनदी समुद्रादयः पदार्थाः उत्पादिताः तया एव अविद्यया तत्पदार्थानां चिरन्तनत्वं तादृश चिरन्तनत्वविषयकज्ञानं च अनिर्वचनीयतया उत्पद्यते. This is Siddhanti's answer, Nischaldasa answer. What he says, my dear Trividha Sattavadi, you are telling Swapna is Bhranti, Jagat is not Bhranti. You are telling, even though it doesn't have permanency, Jagrat Prapancha for you appears as got permanency, but Tatra means in dream, if there is Bhranti, you are telling. Tasmat Yaya avidyaya swapne mithya bhuta. What are all mithya bhutaha, unreal, in swapna, dream world, giri nadi samudradayaha, mountains, etc., padarthaha, utpaditaha, taya eva avidyaya. The same avidya, that which is born out of swapna, born out of avidya, same avidya, tat padarthanam chirantanatvam tadrisha chirantanatva vishayaka jnanam va. So, arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa. Giri nadi samudradayaha, superimposition is called arthadhyasa. And that vritti, this is the ocean, this is the river, this is a mountain, that thought, knowledge is called jnanadhyasa. So, arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa utpadita taya eva avidyaya eva tat padarthanam chirantanatvam. Because of ignorance only, you are thinking in Jagrata Avastha they have permanency. Tadrisha chirantanatvam, that permanency, what you are experiencing in Jagrata Avastha, they are also avidya, vishayaka jnanam, means jnanadhyasa also anirvachaniyataya utpadyate. Anirvachaniyataya means sadasad vilakshanam. You cannot say dream is there or dream is not there. Anirvachaniyam. Similarly, Jagrat Prapancha is also anirvachaniyam only. एवमेव जाग्रत् पदार्थेषु वस्तुतः चिरन्तनत्व अभावे अपि अविद्यावशादेव तत्तत् पदार्थैः सह एव मिथ्याभूतं स्थिरत्वम् अपि अनिर्वचनीयतया उत्पद्यते अतः च जाग्रत्पदार्थानामपि स्थिरत्वं प्रतीतिर्भ्रान्तिरेव. This is the Siddhanti's answer to the Purvapakshi, concluding, consolidating. Evameva, in this manner, just as in dream the waker projects the dream objects, no permanency, no sthiratvam, but for a dreamer they have sthiratvam. No? For a dreamer, never think it is impermanent. Therefore, evameva, jagrat padartheshu, upon the objects of waking world also, vastutah, really speaking, chirantanatva abhave api. That permanency, absence of permanency, abhava means absence, chirantanatva means permanency. Vastutah, really speaking, there is an absence of permanence, means there is impermanence. Avidyavashadeva, because of ignorance alone, Mula Vidya alone, tat padarthaha, arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa of the objects, sahaiva, mithyabhutam, they are also unreal. Sthiratvam api anirvachaniyataya utpadyate. What you are seeing permanency in Jagrat Prapancha. Permanency means compared to dream, the Jagrat Prapancha is permanent. That's what Purvapakshi said. That thought also, sthiratvam means dharmadhyasa. Tat padarthaihi means dharmi adhyasa. Those objects which arthadhyasa is called dharmi adhyasa, sthiratvam etc. attributes are called dharma adhyasa. They also come under anirvachaniyataya utpadyate. Swapna is also anirvachaniyam. Anirvachaniyam means sat asat vilakshana. You cannot say dream is not there. You cannot say dream is real. So therefore, whatever is what you can call, on whatever you cannot come to final conclusion, either existent or non-existent, it is called existent non-existent. That is called seeming appearance, all words we use. That permanency you are seeing in the world is also mithya only, anirvachaniyam only. So the DSV says, DSV. So pratyabhigna also comes under pramanam only. What Purvapakshi said, pratyabhigna means I remember yesterday's my father, day before yesterday, I recollect whatever I have collected plus cognition is called pratyabhigna. Pratyabhigna means a recognition. Purvapakshi is holding on to pratyabhigna because 1 week back, last week what happened, 2 weeks back, 3 weeks back, 3 years back, I am recollecting, I am recognizing again. Soyam Devadattavate. I am recognizing happening in Jagrata Avastha. I am recognizing so many. I am recognizing my Vichara Sagara, page, book, paragraph, topic. How can you say it is Swapna? I have recollected that whatever collected in the previous class, 338th class, collected. Plus now cognition. I recollect. Collection plus cognition is equal to recognition. The recognition is there. Pratyabhigna is there. I remember, I recollect. Pratyabhigna is there. What Nischala says, your Pratyabhigna is also mithyana. Pratyabhigna also comes under, it is not a sixth pramanam. comes under Pratiksha, Anumana, Upamana, Arthapatti, Pratyaksha Pramanam. Pratyabhigna comes under Pratyaksha Pramanam. Otherwise, a Pratyabhigna, if you take extra another Pramanam, all 6, 7 Pramanams it will come. Therefore, Pratyabhigna also we falsify. It is also Mithya. Sthirattvamapi anirvachaniyataya utpadyate. Ataha, therefore, Jagrat Padarthanamapi, all the waking world experiences, objects, Sthiratva Pratitihi, permanence. They are permanent thought. Permanent only, no Swamini. But that permanent thought is also Bhranti, delusion only. Nammave mudiliyena. Kama kashtanda. Namma mudiyada. Okay. Dreamer never think a dream is a dream. For him it is real. Similarly, as long as you come to your higher Paramarthika Sat, Atma Chaitanya Jnanam, Jagat is real. Pongalo, Pongal Varadilaya. Pongalo, Pongal Madri, real. எப்படி இந்த வேர்ல்டு வந்து பொய்யன்னு சொல்ல முடியும்? உங்களுக்கு எப்படி முடியறது அந்த மாதிரி சொல்கிறதுக்குன்னு கேட்குறேன். பூர்வபக்ஷி த்ரிவித சத்தாவாதி. மேக்ஸிமம் பீப்புள் ஆர் த்ரிவித சத்தாவாதி only. Only த்ரிவித சத்தாவாதி is only advanced. Very tough to accept. Okay. Now further continuation, not over. Okay. Until he falsifies the universe, he won't accept. Now akshepaha, again objection. Akshepaha nanvevam sati swapna padarthaha sakshad avidya parinamaha jagrat padarthaha tu na sakshad avidya parinamaha किंतु यथा घटादयः दंड चक्र कुलाल आदि अभिर्जायन्ते आदिभिः जायन्ते तथैव सर्वे अपि जाग्रत् पदार्थाः तत्तद् असाधारण कारण वशात् जायन्ते. So now akshepaha means again Purva Pakshi want to give another pramanam. Shruti pramanam he is giving. Previous paragraph he gave logical pramanam. Logical means anubhava pramanam. Anubhava pramanam, logic, not logical, anubhava pramanam. Now that anubhava pramanam he gave and Siddhanti negated in that same paragraph. Now Purva Pakshi want to give, I have Shastra Pramanam also, Jagat Satyatvam. To say there is a difference between Pratibhasika Swapna and Vyavaharika Jagrata Prapancha, there is a difference. Both are different order of reality. Because Shastra itself says Srishti Tasma. Tasmadva etasmad atmana akashas sambhutah. Srishti vakyams are there. That's what he says here. Swapna padarthaha nanu evam sati. You can take out that one. You can put it in brackets. If this is so, as you said, Jagrat Prapancha is Mithya, then Shruti becomes redundant. Srishti Vakyam of Shruti will become Panchikaranam, Trivritkaranam becomes redundant. So therefore Purva Pakshi argues Srishti Drishti Vadi. Swapna Padarthaha, dream objects. Padarthaha means objects. Swapna means dream objects. They are all Sakshad Avidya Parinama. Directly they are all projected by Avidya. Waker's ignorance. Waker has forgotten he is a waker. Avidya parinamaha. Whereas Jagrat padarthaha tu. Whereas Vailakshanya Jyotanartham. To differentiate from Swapna padarthas, which are born out of avidya, I accept. But Jagrat Padarthaha na Sakshad avidya parinamaha. They are not directly modifications of or generated by avidya. Kintu, but yatha घटादयः pot etc. Pot, table, cloth, ornament, adipadat etc. For ghata, the kulalaha, pot maker, use danda, a stick, chakra, wheel, kulala, so pot maker. So pot maker, clay, and danda and chakra, all these instruments, materials are required. Abhijayante, because of their assemblage, they are all working together. Kulala, pot maker, brings that clay, water, and danda, chakra, so many things. Do you say, you want to say these are avidya? In front of our eyes itself, he is bringing goldsmith, gold, and he is manufacturing the ornament, creating the ornament. Similarly, weaver, fiber, cloth, all these are there. Upadana Karanam, he brings gold is the Upadana Karanam. And goldsmith is the intelligent cause. Upadana Karanam, intelligent cause, material cause. Fiber, cloth, thread is Upadana Karanam. Weaver is the intelligent cause. So all these are there in Jagradavastha. Swapnavastha means, okay, waker alone is generating all of them, projecting all of them. How can you say Jagrat Prapancha also projection? That's what Purvapakshi is arguing. Sakshad na avidya parinamaha, but they have danda, kulala, chakra, etc., weaver, thread, cloth, like that. Tatha eva sarve api. Similarly, any objects, whatever you take in this world, Jagrat Padarthaha, the worldly objects are tat tat asadharana karanam. They have their specific cause. Asadharana means specific. Different products have different causes. Pot has got a clay cause, clay as its cause. Ornament has got gold ornament, it has got gold as its cause, specific cause. Cloth also has got a thread, it's a specific cause. With the cloth you cannot make a pot, with the clay you cannot make an ornament. Asadharana karanam is there. Asadharana karana vashat, because of different products have different causes. Because of that, jayante, they are all born. Yadi jagrat padarthaha sakshad avidya parinamaha syuhu tada akashadikramena panchabhutotpattihi panchikaranam panchíkrita bhutebhyah brahmandopi ityadikam shrutva uchyamanam asangatam bhaved. So now he is making use of Shruti. Purvapakshi is coming with a powerful argument, that is Shruti. Yadi, if Jagrat Padarthaha, so many people are this party, Purvapakshi's party. Jagrat Padartha, worldly objects, day-to-day objects. When you wake up, you see all objects. Sakshat, if they are directly born, generated by out of avidya parinamaha syuhu. Suppositional argument. Suppose you are adamant, oh poor Siddhanti, you are adamant, you are telling they are all born out of avidya. Suppose you take like that. Tada, then what will happen? Akashadikramena. Taittiriyopanishad is talking about Panchabhuta Srishti. Akashadikramena means Akashad Vayuhu, Vayoragnihi, Agnirapaha, Adhya Prithvi, Prithivya Voshadhayaha, Voshadibhyonnam, Annat Purushaha. So Panchabhuta Akashadikramena Panchabhuta Utpatti. Panchabhutas are born from Akasha onwards, Adipadat, air, water, earth, fire, etc. Then Panchikaranam also, 1 by 8 to 1 by 8 to 1 by 8. One fourth, one fourth, one fourth. First we take half. Every element has got one half portion, it keep itself. Another half portion is divided into 4 divisions. 1 8, 1 8, 1 8, 1 8, 4 1 8s is called Panchikaranam. You know Tattva Bodha. Panchikruta Bhutebhyaha. Once they are Panchikrutam means from gross, subtle to gross they come. First they are subtle, Sukshma Bhutani, Pancha Sukshma Bhutani. Later Pancha Sukshma Sharirani. And later Pancha Sthula Sharirani, Pancha, then Prapancha. First Prapancha comes, then Sharirani comes. Sthula, Sukshma comes first, later Sthula comes. After Panchikaranam, only Sthula will come. Before Panchikaranam, grossification, the world was in Apanchikrita, Panchamahabhutaih Kritam. In Tattvabodha Visa, Panchikruta Bhutebhya, from that grossified 5 elements, what came? Brahmanda Utpattihi, the entire Brahmanda. The entire universe has come, Ityadikam, like that, Shruti, Srutyoho Uchamana. What are all said by Taittiriya Upanishad says, and Trivrit Karanam said in Chandogya Upanishad. Tejo Bannam. You remember Chandogya? Long ago I took Chandogya Upanishad also. That Trivrit Karanam, Srutya Uchamanam, Asangatam Bhavet. Then you are ridiculing the Shruti Vakyam. If everything is born out of avidya only, Bhranti only, you say, how you reconcile that Shastra Vakyam? Have you forgotten the Shastra Vakyam? Purvapakshi is asking. So how powerful. Therefore all students also maximum. No? So Trividha Sattavadi means not a new Purvapakshi. Who are all not able to swallow the whole world is mithya. It is Vyavaharika Satyam, seemingly real, but not like Atma paramarthically real, but it is seemingly real. Real only, no. Maximum people accept that. So, Tasmad Ishvara Srishta Jagrat Padarthaha Swasvopadana Upadana Karana Parinama Eva Natu Sakshad Avidyaya Parinamaha Swapna Padarthaha Tu Sarve api sakshad avidya parinamaha. Therefore, you have to accept Trividha Sattavada. Satmad Ishvara Srishta. The Jagrat Prapancha is Ishvara Srishta. Created by Ishvara only, not by avidya, Mula avidya. Dream is created by Waker. I accept. Don't say world is created by Maya. World is created by Ishvara. So, Ishvara Srishta. What? Jagrat Padartha, worldly objects. Swapna Padartha na pada swaswopadana karana parinama. All these Jagrat Padarthas have their own cause, specific cause. Swaswa Upadana Karanam. I said already. Clay pot has got clay, ornament has got gold, cloth has got thread, and furniture has got wood. Swaswa Upadana Karanam. Clear, very right, 100% correct. Purvapakshi, it looks, Parinama, Upadana, Karana, Parinama. They're all modifications of their own specific causes. Eva. Natu Sakshad Avidya Parinama. They are not born out of what you are talking. Are they born out of ignorance? Hmm? Every day, how many manufacturing factories are uh, bread? Every day, bread, new bread coming and dough, godhumai, wheat bread, and wheat powder, and the machine, the person who is making, shop, prices, selling, idella avidya and solriya. I don't accept. Every day I am cooking so much idli, I am preparing idli dough and chapati. All these are avidya na uttikave mata. Correct, Swamini, correct. If Nischala Dasa is alone. Okay, they are not avidya parinama. Swapna padarthatu, all dream objects, okay. Survey api directly born out of waker's ignorance only. Waker has gone to sleep, he has forgotten himself, wakerhood. He is ignorant of waking, wakerhood, therefore avidya, swapna has come. It is fine. यस्मात् सर्वेषां स्वप्नपदार्थानाम् एक एव अविद्या उपादानं भवति तस्मात् स्वप्नपदार्थानां तद् ज्ञानानां च युगपदेव एकस्याः अविद्यायाः सकाशादुत्पत्तिः सम्भवेत्. Thus, yasmad, not only that, he is further confounding. Yasmad, because sarvesham swapna padarthan, all the dream objects, eka eva avidya. Your dream also because of avidya. My dream born out of avidya. Eka eva avidya upadanam, parinami upadana karanam bhavati. Therefore, Tasmat, for a dream, for everyone, avidya is the upadana karanam, I accept. Swapna padarthanam tad jnananam arthadhyasa. Swapna padarthanam means arthadhyasa. Tad jnananam means jnanadhyasa, objective knowledge. In the dream, I saw dream water, dream ornament, dream cloths, everything. Yugapadeva, at a time, father, son, elephant baby, mother elephant, both are simultaneously born. Yugapadeva, ekasyaha avidyaha. At a time, one avidya, ignorance alone, sakashat, from that alone, utpattihi sambhave. Utpatti means birth of dream objects born out of avidya. For everyone, same upadana karanam, at a time they are born. Jagrat padarthaha tu swotpattehe prak avidyamanibhyah bhinna bhinnibhyah tebhyah swasvopadana karana visheshebhyah उत्पद्य स्वस्वोपादान कारणेषु विलीयन्ते घटादि जाग्रत् पदार्थोत्पत्तेः पूर्वं नाशादूर्ध्वं च मृत्पिण्डादि रूपोपादान कारणानि वर्तन्ते. एवं जाग्रत् पदार्थाः केचन स्वल्पकालावस्थायिनः केचन स्थिरकालावस्थायिनः यथा उचितं परस्परं कार्यकारण भाव आपन्नाश्च वर्तन्ते न तथा स्वप्नपदार्थाः इति जाग्रत्स्वप्नयोः साम्यं न युज्यते इति चेत्. So he is telling Jagrat Padarthaha tu, whereas Jagrat Padartha, worldly objects, Swa Utpattehe Prak, before their birth, before the birth of pot, before the birth of ornament, before the birth of cloth, before the birth of furniture, etc. Avidyamani, they were not there previously. भिन्न 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 भिन्नेभ्यः तेभ्यः different of their own upadana karanam. Clay upadana karanam, gold upadana karanam, thread upadana karanam, wood upadana karanam. Like that, from their own different material causes, Karana Visheshebhyaha, their specific causes are there. Specific material causes. Utpanna, they are born. Swasva, after birth, once they vilinam, once they dissolve, clay pot go into the clay. Ornament, you melt it, it goes into its cause gold. Wood becomes, you make it to pieces, it becomes wood only. Chair, table will go away. Like that, here mrutpindadi rupa upadana karanani vartante. Viliyante, they merge into their own cause. We are seeing that they merge into their own cause. Ghatadi jagrat padarthya utpattehe purvam. Before the birth of their pot, ornament, furniture, etc., their birth, nashadurdhvam, after their destruction, what are they? Mrutpinda adi rupa upadana karanani vartante. Before their birth, after their death, Mrutpinda means clay was there. Gold, Adipadat, gold was there, thread was there, wood was there, Upadana Karanani Vartante. Very correct, Purvapakshi. Evam, in this manner. Therefore, Jagrat Padarthaha Kechana, some of the worldly objects are permanent, Stirakala Sthayinaha. Some of them are Swalpakala Sthayi. So, some fruits and etc. Swalpakala sthai. Suppose if you have grains and all, chirakala sthai, some 1 year, etc. Fruits cannot stay 1 year. Kechana stirakala sthayinah. Chair, etc. Chirakalam, little permanent. Yatha uchitam parasparam, according to their capacity. Each one has got its own time duration, kala. Karya karana bhava asti. Clay is the upadana karanam, pot maker is nimitta karanam. Therefore, with the two karanams, pot karyam is born. Goldsmith nimitta karanam, gold is upadana karanam, ornament is the karyam. So, karyakarana sambandha is there. Apannaha cha vartante. Every object has got karyakarana sambandha. Whereas in dream, na tatha swapna padartha. In swapna padartha, karyakarana sambandha is not there. But jagrat swapnayoho samyam na. That is why iti means hetoho, because of this karyakarana sambandha for jagrat objects, that type of thing is not there in dream. From Vekar avidya only they are coming. How can you say jagrat prapancha is like swapna? So this is our party, okay? Maximum students party, Purvapakshi. Wonderful, this is correct, Swaminina. Now Nischala Dasa is going to come and attack again. No, 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 this is not correct. What you are telling, Shruti is telling, fine, fine, fine. It looks as though perfectly 100% correct. What DSV says now, 339 Siddhanti comes. जाग्रत् स्वप्नयोः साम्य समर्थनम. So he says no, they are not equal, uniform. There is difference. DSV says no, no, no. Jagrata prapancha midya karyatvat swapnavat. I want to establish Jagat. Jagrat is also like Swapna. Samya means even, similar. Samarthanam means is establishing. The dialogue between the dreamer and the dreamed. Some he is going to talk about that with examples. Who you have to remember TSV and DSV. The above paragraph we have completed is TSV. TSV means Trividha Sattavadi, Purvapakshi. He gave the example, Swapna and Jagrata difference. Now, Siddhanti, he gave the scriptural example also, Panchikaranam and all. Shastra will become redundant. It looks very, very intelligent person, but Purvapakshi is going to be negated now. Naisha doshaha jagrat padartheshu iva swapna padartheshu api कार्यकारणता प्रतीतिः अस्ति मदीया गौः वत्समजायन अजनयत् मम जाया पुत्रमसूत इति स्वाप्नो नैव नैसर्गिकः तत्र युगपदेव उत्पद्यमानेषु स्वप्नपदार्थेषु गो जायादीनां बहुकालस्थायिता कारणता च प्रतीयते वत्स पुत्रादीनां तु पश्चाद् भावित कार्यताव च प्रतिभासेते दृष्टिसमये समकाले एव उत्पन्नानां तेषां मध्ये नैवास्ति वस्तुतः पूर्वपश्चात्कालता परस्परं कार्यकारणता वा गौः वत्सस्य च तथैव जायायाः पुत्रस्य च अविद्यया एव साक्षादुपादानम् Naisha doshaha. There is no dosha, even though Shastra talked about Srishti, Panchabhuta Srishti, that when I take Dvividha Sattavada, that is not a dosha. It is not going to make the Shastram asangatam. Shastra cannot be redundant. I know how to interpret Shastra. What? Jagrat padartheshu iva. Like in Jagrat waking world objects, dream objects also have karya karanata, cause and effect, relation. Pratiti means appears between them. How? He gives the example. What is the example in dream? One person, Madiya Gauhu, my cow has got Vastamajanayat. In dream, one person has got a cow and he is telling to the neighbors, today my cow has given birth to Vatsa, means calf, CALF, calf. And my wife, Mama Jaya, my wife has given birth to a son, putra asuta, delivered a son. Iti. Iti afterwards full stop not required, continue. Swapnaha naisargikaha. This type of dream is natural. Experienced by all people. In dreams, my cow has got a baby calf and delivered a baby calf, and my wife also has delivered a son. I have got a son. Like this is happening in the dream. Tatra, in dream, yugapadeva utpadyamaneshu. They are born at a time. At a time means cow also projected, calf also projected at a time. Karana must be prior to karyam, but in dream there is no prior and later. Post and late prior is not there. Calf and cow both are born simultaneously. Wife and son also born simultaneously. Yugapadeva utpadyamaneshu. Swapna padartheshu. The cow and calf, wife and son, go jayadinam, cow and wife, bahukala sthayita. They are having long duration. Cow was born long before. It is bigger than the calf. It is pregnant. Wife is also pregnant. Pregnant means 10 months, 10 months. Cow has got its own duration of time for to deliver the baby. Human being, woman also has got minimum 10 months. Kala sthayita, bahukala sthayita, 10 months is there. In dream, 10 months, 90 seconds dream. But delivery 10 months, sthayita karanata cha pratiyate. Wife is the karanam, cow is the karanam for its calf, wife is the karanam, mother is the karanam for the baby. Pratiyate appears, but vatsa putra hadinam tu paschat bhavita. In dream, vatsa means calf is born later, karyam. Putra also karyam, later born, appears. Paschat bhavita means born later. Karyatacha. The karyatvam is dharma, dharma adhyasa. Putra is dharmi adhyasa, calf is dharmi adhyasa, and karyata is their babies. Karyata dharma adhyasa pratibhasete. Dvivachanam. They appear. That is fine. But drishti samaye samakale eva utpannanam tesham madhye naiva asti vastutaha purva paschat kalata. In between dream, that is there any prior time, later time in dream? The waker projected himself as a dreamer, dream wife, dream son, dream cow and dream calf. Is there any time difference? Is there any prior time, later time? Prior time, karana must be always prior, karyam is always later. To talk about karya karana sambandha, prior and later time, is it possible in Swapna? It is not there. Adhe madri. Purva paschat kalata, parasparam karya karanata, mutually they have causality and effect, cause and effect relation. Both of them, tesham madhye naiva asti, not there. Oh, Purvapakshi also accept, we also accept. Gauhu vatsasya cha tatha eva jayayaha putrasya. The cow and calf, similarly, tatha eva, similarly, wife and son, avidyaya eva sakshad upadanam. Ignorance alone is the material cause. Cow is not the cause in dream. Cow is not the cause of cough. Mother is not the cause of the baby. Because of ignorance, waker's ignorance, both of them are projected. This is example, dream example. Who gave? Siddhanti. Evameva. This is the problem here only. Evameva Jagrat. Similarly, Jagrat also. That I will explain in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.